Hello students, my name is Nirbhay Jadhav and I am here to teach you physics. This lecture is for class 8 and in this lecture I am going to discuss the two topics of chapter, that is a matter, and the two topics are the arrangement of molecules in the three states of matter, and the second topic is the relationship of the movement of particles in the three states of matter with energy in them. So let us begin with the video. So the first topic, that is the arrangement of the molecules in the three states of matter. So we already know that matter exists in three states, and which are they? That is a solid, liquid and gas. So we are going to discuss the existence and the property of the three states of matter on the basis of kinetic theory of matter. So if you don't know the kinetic theory of matter, which I have already discussed in the previous lecture, so please go and watch that video, and after that you can continue with this video. So on the basis of that kinetic theory of matter, we are going to discuss the existence and the property of three states of matter. Okay, so let us begin. What is the first one? That is a solid. Now look at this image. In this image, the molecules of the solid are say very close to each other. Okay, so can I say that they are closely packed? Okay, the molecules are very close to each other. It means the intermolecular space is very less. When I say the intermolecular space is very less, it means the intermolecular force is maximum. Remember, in kinetic theory I told you that intermolecular space and intermolecular force is inversely proportional. So when I say about the solid, the arrangement of the molecules, the intermolecular space is very less. When the intermolecular space is very less, intermolecular force will be maximum. Okay, and here I have wrote that force of attraction is very strong. You can also say that. So when I say the force of attraction is very strong, it means the molecules are not free to move from one place to another. As a result, the solid have a rigid shape. Okay, I hope you are clear with this solid. Now let us move to the next one, that is a liquid. Now look at the arrangement of the molecules of the liquid. They are moving here and there. Okay, while the in the solid you saw that they were not moving freely. So can I say that they are less tightly packed? The molecules of liquid are less tightly packed. It means they have intermolecular space, right, compared to solid. So intermolecular space is large compared to solid. When the intermolecular space increases, intermolecular force decreases. It means the force of attraction is weak in liquid. So when the force of attraction is weak, it means the molecules are free to move, and when they are free to move, we can say that liquid doesn't have a rigid, or say it has a no shape. Okay, and it takes the shape of the container in which they are kept. So this is the arrangement of the molecules of liquid. Now quickly we'll move to the next one, that is a gas. Now look at the arrangement of the molecules in gas. They are moving here and there. Okay, so can I say that they are very loosely packed compared to the solid and liquid? They are moving from one position to another, very free to move. So they are very loosely packed. So when they are very loosely packed, it means intermolecular space is maximum. Okay, so when I say intermolecular space is maximum, it means the force of attraction, or say intermolecular force, is weak, very weak. Okay, is the least in force of attraction is least. So the molecules of gas are free to move in all the direction. As a result, they have no shape, or say no volume. So that is the last case, that is the gas. So we have discussed the arrangement of the molecules of a three states, solid, liquid and gas. I hope this topic is clear. Now quickly we'll move to the next one, that is the relationship of the movement of particles in the three states of matter. with energy in them. Remember, I am focusing on the particular word energy. It means here in this case we are going to deal with the energy. It means what happens to the particular state when we are providing energy to them. Okay, so let us start with the first one, that is the solid. So already we have discussed the arrangement of molecules, right? In that, in solid they were closely packed, intermolecular space is very less, or say no intermolecular space, so intermolecular force was maximum. Okay, so what happens when you give energy to solid? Now look at this figure. When you are giving energy to a solid particles, they start moving at their mean position, and when they start moving at their mean position, they transfer that energy to the next particle, and that next particle also start moving, and then that next particles transfer energy to the other one. Okay, so likewise the energy is transferred. Remember, here the molecules are not moving from their place. They are not, say, moving from one position to the other position. They are just transferring the energy. So as you can see in this figure, when you give heat energy, okay, so this energy is transferred from one particle to the other particle, and look at this portion, this comparatively you will able to understand. So let us see in more detail how this energy is transferred. Look at this second figure. This is the first molecule, right? When you give heat energy to this first molecule, it will transfer the energy to the neighboring molecule, this and this. Okay, say molecule or particle, you can use any word. Okay, now this particle or molecule will transfer the energy to the other neighbor particle, this and this. So likewise the heat energy is transferred in solid. Remember the most important thing, they are not going from one position to the another position, they just transfer the energy. Okay, and when you give the heat energy continuously, and from certain point, say beyond that point, the particular solid will convert into a liquid state. Okay, so let us move to the next one, that is a liquid. In liquid, what we have studied, that the molecules of liquid are less tightly packed and intermolecular space is more compared to solid. If the intermolecular space is more, it means the intermolecular force is minimum, or say weak. Say the force of attraction is weak. When I say the force of attraction is weak, it means the molecules can move from one place to another. Now what happens to the liquid state when we, to the liquid molecules when we apply the heat energy to them? Look at this figure. So say container is there, and in that container we have pour a liquid into it, and when we give heat energy, see, look at this, we are giving the heat energy from here. So what happens, the molecules which are at the bottom, they absorb the heat energy, as a result they will start moving. Okay, the motion will be very vigorous. Okay, so what happens, the density at the bottom will be very less, so these molecules will move to the upper position, while the molecules which are on the top will try to take the place at the bottom. So this thing continues, as a result your say water gets boiled. That is, you can also say it is a convection energy, where the cold particles, or the particles which are not whose temperature is less, will take a position of the particles which are having a more temperature, and this cycles continues. If you want to understand in the particle form, let us go to the next image that is on the screen in front of you. Now look at this. Here we have shown with the particles 1, 2, 3 and 4. The first particle which is at the bottom. Okay, Now look at the movement of these particles. They are moving. So as soon as this particle, particle number 1, they have just came from the 4th position, right? So they have just started to gain the heat energy. So when this particle starts to get heat energy, now this movement of the particles, now say it will go from 1 to position 2. Now look at the movement of the particle of 2. They are in more motion compared to the position 1. So when they move from the 2nd position to the 3rd position, now the motion of the particle is say less compared to the 2nd. Now when they come from the 3rd position to the 4th position, the motion of the particle is the least. So likewise, when say number 1 and number 2, they have just gained the heat energy and they just rise, and as a result the molecules or say the particles having a more motion in them. So or say the particles or molecules which are at the bottom, the density has been decreased. So as the density will decrease, they will try to rise up, and the molecules which are on the top, the density is more, and they will try to take the position of the particles which are less dense. It means they will come to the bottom. So this cycle will go on, and as a result your water will get a boil. So in say we can also say that it is having a convection energy. Okay, I hope you have understood from this figure. So look at this figure very carefully and try to understand this. Let us move to the next one, that is a gas. Now for gas, what we have discussed, that they are very loosely packed, right? When I say it is very loosely packed, it means the intermolecular space is maximum. So when I say intermolecular space is maximum, so intermolecular force will be the very weak or say very least. So it means the molecules are very free to move in all the direction. Now look at this figure. This room is there filled with the particles or say molecules, and all are moving in randomly all the direction. And suddenly when you give heat energy, look at these particles, they are moving randomly, and suddenly when you give a heat energy, they will get that, they will gain the heat energy, and suddenly they will start to move in all the direction. Okay, so that is for gas. I hope you understood this lecture, and I hope you are having no doubt in this lecture. Still, if you have any doubt, just write it down in the comment box. And we have discussed the arrangement of molecules in 3 states of matter. Okay, that is a solid, liquid and gas. In liquid, we have discussed that there is an intermolecular space, right? So for that I am going to perform one experiment to show the presence of intermolecular space in liquid. So after this lecture I am going to start this, so be with me. Okay.